Hello people, welcome back to a new video in Grammar for Everybody. In today's video, we will continue talking about questions. We already talked about yes/no questions and information questions. So today, we are going to talk about negative questions. So, let's get started. Alright, negative questions can be in two different forms: uncontracted negative questions and contracted negative questions. But these two forms of negative questions have a different word order. So let's see what it means. Here we have some examples of negative questions. Aren't you coming? Doesn't she like it? Are you not coming? And does she not like it? In these four questions, we're using negative questions, but these two questions are contracted negative questions because we're using contractions. You can see we have the auxiliary be, and then we have the contraction of not. Then we have the subject and the verb. In the next sentence, we have the auxiliary does and the contraction of not. Then we have the subject, the verb, and the complement. But in these two questions, are you not coming? And does she not like it? In these two questions, we're using the uncontracted form. You can see that we have the auxiliary verb alone. Then we have the subject, and then we have the adverb not. And finally, the verb. And in the next one, does she not like it? We have the auxiliary alone. Then we have the subject, the adverb not, the verb in the complement. So you can see how the word order changes according to the form of the negative question we're using. And remember that we use uncontracted negative questions for formal contexts. So, now that we have seen how to form or the order of negative questions, let's see how to use them. Negative questions have four different forms to be used. The first one is that we can use negative questions when we want to ask for a confirmation of something that we believe to be true. Here we have two examples. Didn't you see Linda yesterday? How's she doing? In this example, we are asking a negative question to confirm that that person to whom you are asking saw Linda yesterday. In addition, we are including the question, how's she doing, in order to confirm this information. And then, in the next example, don't you have a brush that we can use to paint the wall? In this case, we are asking these negative questions in order to confirm that the person to whom we are asking has a brush. So this is how we use negative questions to confirm something that we feel or believe is true. Alright, we can also use negative questions when we want to express our opinions in a more polite way. Here we have two examples. Wouldn't it be better that we buy a bigger organizer? In this example, we are expressing our opinion in a more polite way. Yes, we can say it would be better that we buy a bigger organizer, but by saying wouldn't it be better, it sounds more polite. And in the next one we have, wouldn't it be better that you go to the hospital? In this case, we are also expressing our opinion, but it sounds more politely. So keep that in mind every time you want to share your opinion. Negative questions can also be used when asking for a confirmation of a negative belief. In this case, the speaker is surprised that an action has not happened or is not happening. Here we have two examples. Hasn't the postman come yet? In this example, the speaker is asking a negative question to confirm that the postman hasn't come. And in the next one, haven't you finished your homework? In this case, we are asking a negative question to ask for a confirmation that this person has not finished the homework. So, whenever you suspect that something has not happened or is not happening, you can ask a negative question. And finally, the last form in which we can use negative questions is when we want to make an offer or an invitation. Here we have two examples. Wouldn't you like something to drink? In this example, the speaker is making an invitation. He or she is inviting someone to go for a drink. Then in the next one, why don't we go shopping? In this case, we are also making an invitation. We are inviting someone to go shopping. And this is how negative questions can take the role of offers and invitations. And here we finish talking about negative questions. So people, here we finish with this video. I hope guys that you can learn how to use negative questions. Remember that we will continue talking about other types of questions in future videos. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.